Welcome, everybody. What is good? My name is Jordan LaSavage. Welcome to today's call. I am super excited to be breaking down this information for you guys today. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. I know a lot of people have been asking me a very similar question, Jordan, where do I start? I'm new to cryptocurrency and I'm lost, right? Drop a one if that's you. That's okay. That's okay if that's you. Drop a one if that's you. Be honest with yourself. Be transparent. If you're been involved with crypto and you're still dude, I don't know what the hell is going on. Drop some ones. And honestly, guys, that's me too. That is me too. Because the first thing I have to say is that there's no such thing as an expert in cryptocurrency. There's no such thing. Right? And this industry is very new. And we're going to get into all the information today. Today's lesson is going to be a little bit of the why, a little bit of what makes this stuff so awesome. But what I really wanted to focus on today, I wanted to give you guys very practical information that you can use today, information that's going to help you be more comfortable interacting with cryptocurrencies, using cryptocurrencies, sending and receiving them, investing into them, right? And that's the information I want to throw down today. And so this is part one. This is episode number 1 of a series I'm going to be doing all April long. Today is the last day of March. I'm so excited because this series, guys, I'm really taking it all the way back. Today, we're going all the way back to square one. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys what it is that makes this stuff so awesome. I'm going to be taking you from square one all the way up to DeFi projects, Ethereum. Sorry, I had to plug my computer. And so my idea here is, guys, I'm going to be taking you week by week for the whole month of April. We're going to be building on this knowledge 1 week at a time. And this is that series for you guys to really launch yourself into cryptocurrencies, into this market, and for you to ultimately take advantage of this stuff, right? For you to ultimately profit, right? And so I'm open to feedback and suggestions. I really do appreciate it. Every single person that does comment, gives me feedback, slides in the DMs. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys help me out more than you even know. And I'm just grateful for all 93 of you guys here. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Right? So today's call, we're just going to be talking about the basics, the bare bone basics of cryptocurrency. What is it? How do you use it? What it's for? And yeah, let's jump right in. So first things first, what the heck is cryptocurrency? I want to kind of let's have a little bit of interaction here. Drop it in the chat in 3 words or less what you think cryptocurrency is. Let's do 5 words or less. I want to hear what you guys think. What is cryptocurrency? What is cryptocurrency to you guys? The fucking goat thing. Okay, they come rolling in now. Oh, wow. Everyone's come up. Money from the internet, online money, a way to free people, digital assets, digital currency, the future of money, digital money, the future of currency, the money and tech of the future, be your own bank, digital art, fiat currency's big daddy, power to the people, freedom, money for the people, digital assets. Wow, those are some amazing answers, guys. And we just maxed this call out. Let's go. 100 people. We got to get a bigger Zoom. Let's go. So you guys are all pretty much spot on. I think no more fiat, bros. I think for me, cryptocurrency, people ask me, what is crypto? And I simply tell them, crypto is the future of money. Crypto is the future of money. And so if we want to talk about the future of money, I think it's very important that we talk about the history of money, the evolutions of money, because cryptocurrency is the next evolution in money, right? And it's exciting because in the way that it's structured and who owns it. And we're going to get into that in a second. But let's go back, right? Let's go back. Let's think about money just as an idea, what it is, what it's not, right? Money is a tool. First and foremost, money is a tool. What does that tool do? Money is a tool that allows you to store economic energy, right? Usually that's time. It stores time and value. And so before we ever even had money, think about how we would have had commerce. Think of how commerce existed before we had money. Well, before there was a medium of exchange like money, in order to operate in commerce, we would have the barter system, right? We were bartering and trading, right? If you were a farmer and you produced food, and there's a blacksmith that produced metals and tools, you could trade your food for his tools, right? But as society and commerce grew, as we scaled, as we grew, we came up with the invention of money, right? We came up with a way to create a unit of account that allowed us to exchange goods and services. That's all money is. Guys, money at its very base is abstract. It is abstract. Yes, money is a language in which people exchanging value, right? I give you $1. You accept that dollar because you can use that dollar for something else. It's an accepted form of exchange. But the whole idea of money, because really, when you think about it, a US dollar, $1 is a piece of paper, right? That piece of paper can't do anything. It can't feed you. It's not a tool. It can't do any work for you. It's just a piece of paper, right? So money is a form of language, a way that we communicate value. It's a very, very useful tool, right? And now let's go through the evolution of this money, right? In the beginning, money was commodities. Money was things like silver, gold, wood, copper, iron, any sort of precious commodity, any sort of commodity that had value was used as money. Hey, I'll give you 5 ounces of silver, right? And throughout the history, gold and silver have been the oldest forms of money ever existed. Still are today. They're the oldest forms of money, right? Those were the first forms of money that we ever had, gold and silver. As we progressed, as the world grew, as the world changed, right, we've got different forms of money. Money changed. Money evolved. Right? And money evolved into currency, right? When money evolved into currency, that was a huge, huge point. That was a huge, huge moment for the world. So what happened? These people, the first creation of banks, the first bankers in the world, what they did was they say, hey, you guys can give us your gold and silver because gold and silver are very cumbersome. They're very heavy. They're hard to transport. And they say, hey, you can put your gold in our bank and we'll give you these little IOUs. This represents your gold. And thus the invention of currency, the invention of paper fiat money decreed by a bank or a federal government that represents gold or silver, right? And then the next evolution of money as we got credit cards, right? Imagine, the first time someone whipped out a credit card, like, I'm gonna pay with this piece of plastic. That ain't money, bro, right? And so money has been evolving throughout time. It's always been evolving. It's evolving from commodities to gold and silver, to paper, to credit cards, right? And now we are seeing another evolution of money. And this evolution of money, I argue, is the most important evolution we've ever had. Because we are breaking free from the system of fiat money, of fiat currency, right? And so now, instead of using credit cards or paper bills, we have cryptocurrencies. What makes cryptocurrencies so awesome is that these cryptocurrencies are not controlled or regulated or created by a government or a bank. Every other form of money we've ever had prior to cryptocurrency was either created or controlled by a central government or bank, right? And so you look at this idea of money, you look at this language of money, you look at this technology that is money, because money is technology. It's a tool, it's a language. And if you're like myself, you realize that, wow, this whole thing, this whole money game, this whole system of money has been controlled. It's been in the hands of a select few. The issuance of money, the circulation of money, right? Whether you can send or receive it, like the censorship of the market, has all been controlled by a singular entity up until 2009, right? 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto, an anonymous person, released a white paper on the internet called Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer payment network. This, Bitcoin, was the first iteration of a money system that was able to function without a central government or central bank behind it. This is a really, really big deal, right? This is where the future of money is going. The future of money is decentralized. The future of all things are decentralized. Because what happened with the internet, right? The internet is such a powerful tool because it allowed me and you to have the same power as a large corporation, to have the same access to the information as a large corporation, right? And I think of cryptocurrency as one of those things that the internet truly set the stage for, right? And it wasn't until, 30 years later after the internet was created that someone figured out how to create the internet of money. And that would be the very best way I could describe cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the internet of money. Let's think about what the internet is, right? The internet's a free place. It's a crazy place. It's an open place, an infinite place, a place without borders, without limitations. And now we've unlocked the feature of money, of putting money on the internet, but not only putting fiat money on it, but creating our own entirely new system of money built on the internet for the people, by the people. That's what makes cryptocurrency so exciting. That's why so many people are so bullish about this technology, because one thing about cryptocurrency is you cannot stop it. You cannot stop this movement. You cannot stop the people building these applications. You cannot stop the innovation that is happening on the internet. It is a free, open world. And now we have created a system of money where nobody controls it. Guys, that's such a big deal. That's such a big deal. And also what's a really big deal is the fact that the person who created this is still anonymous to this day. It's still anonymous. Nobody knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is, or she, or they, right? And I think the best thing Satoshi Nakamoto did was remain anonymous. And the second best thing they did was create Bitcoin. Think about it. If you create an entirely new system of money, you say, hey, this is a new system of money. Anybody can use it, anybody work. But, I'm the one who created it. Who would want to use that? The fact that he remained anonymous, the fact that he didn't want any credit, the fact that he didn't want any control is what I believe makes the system work. Because when you look at Bitcoin, you look at the fact that it's decentrally run, you look at the fact that it's free, open to use for everybody. That is what attracts and will continue to attract everybody into this system. Because there is no other system like it. There is no other system in the world that doesn't have an owner. Think about that. Cryptocurrencies are a big idea, right? It's just like the internet. What's the internet? Try putting the internet into 3 words, right? It's like trying to put cryptocurrency into 3 words. Now you guys know what my job is, right? And so the future of money, guys, the future of money is digital. It's crypto. Why would you go to a bank, pay $5 to get your own money at an ATM? Why would you go to a bank, pay, what do they call it, service fees or account management fees? Why would you go to a bank where they give you 0.1% interest? That's the thing. Future kids will not put their money in banks, will not use banks. Just like me and you, if you're a millennial like myself, I've never gone to a library once to look up information. I have the internet. Same way kids in the future will never use a bank because they have crypto. This is the future. This is a technology that completely liberates us from the need of having banks. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. So that's my little spiel of what it is. I'm sure you've heard some of that information before. But like I said, as I promised, I really wanted to make this webinar, I wanted to make this lesson very applicable, very technical, right? And I want to show you guys really how to use this stuff, how to get in there, how to buy it, how to sell it. So let me share my screen. Let's jump into it. First website you're going to want to use, you're going to want to know, coinmarketcap.com. This is where you can see the market. You can see the transact, you can see the growth, you can see all the important things you need to know. And it's also an amazing, amazing resource for you to look into these different cryptocurrencies. For example, what is Bitcoin? Well, you can click on it right here. And CoinMarketCap has this for every single cryptocurrency. You can see the recent price growth. And then you can also see basically a write-up, what it is, who created it, why it's important, what's the value of it. And so there's so much you can learn just from this website. Another example, what is Ethereum? Ethereum is another cryptocurrency out there. We're going to get into that further into the series. I believe that's episode 4. But if you want to know what Ethereum is, you can read up all about Ethereum right here on CoinMarketCap. So this is the first place I always send anybody when they're brand new to cryptocurrency. Bookmark this page, click on these cryptos, read those bios, look at the charts, read the stats. You can spend a lot of time on CoinMarketCap and learn a lot. This is your one hub place, your place to find different cryptos, to read up on them, right? And it's all organized for you. I was actually trying to build an Excel sheet that's basically this way back in the day. And I realized that CoinMarketCap already did it. And so CoinMarketCap is going to be your place to go to get information, right? That's the first thing you're going to need because you want to be educated. You want to be educated. That's why you guys are here, right? You want to be educated on cryptocurrency before it is that you put your money into it, right? And so now I'm going to assume that you've done your research. I'm going to assume that you have a slight understanding of what Bitcoin is. I'm going to assume that you have put in the work and have gotten to the point now where you want to invest. And so that's what I'm going to show you now next is how do you actually use this stuff? How do you interact with crypto? How do you buy it? How do you send it? How do you receive it, right? And so it's super, super easy, guys. Coinbase.com is the preferred place that I use to get cryptocurrency, right? It's always worked for me. It's like I said, I enjoy it. I personally have never found a problem with it. Some people don't like the fees. You have a few options if you're a United States resident. Another place you can get cryptocurrency is Gemini.com. Another place I know is Crypto.com. So you can get crypto on Gemini. This was made by the Winklevoss twins. You can get crypto on Crypto.com. And you can also get crypto on Cash App. You can buy and sell crypto on Cash App. One place I would not recommend getting crypto, again, one place I would not recommend getting crypto is PayPal. I would not recommend getting crypto on PayPal. Why? Because PayPal does not allow you to withdraw your crypto. Is it really your crypto if you can't withdraw it? Again, so I would not recommend PayPal. My preferred is Coinbase, but you can also get it from Gemini, Crypto.com, or Cash App in the United States. Right? And so let's do it. Let's buy some Bitcoin, right? How do you buy Bitcoin? Let's buy some right now. Let's do it, guys. So, they just signed me up. Let's sign back in. Y'all better be hacking my account right now. Let's sign back in. I got a 2-factor authorization on this. Nope, I don't. I must have already locked in. And so let's buy some Bitcoin right now, guys. I'm going to literally walk you through how to buy it, how to send it, right? And so let's go in here. Let's go look at home, and you can see I do have some crypto in here. I'm going to talk about where you should store your crypto in a second. I definitely do not store majority of my crypto here, but let's buy some Bitcoin, guys. Buying Bitcoin is one of the easiest things you can do. And if you're on this webinar, you've been watching cryptocurrency, you've heard about it, and you haven't yet bought it, this is where I get my last name. This is where I get my nickname, guys. What the fuck are you doing? If you've been sitting on the sidelines and you haven't bought Bitcoin yet, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to show you how easy it is to get in the game, right? So on Coinbase here, you can pull up Bitcoin, and you can see right here on the right, you can buy and you can type the number in. Let's buy 50 bucks worth of Bitcoin, guys. And this is going to be a one-time purchase. This is a one-time purchase. I'm going to talk about investing in the end of this call. And so we're going to go ahead and click the preview buy. It's going to say you're going to buy this much Bitcoin at this price. Coinbase has a $2 fee, about 4% fees you're going to pay on Coinbase. And you can press the button like this, boom, and congratulations. If you're following along with me and you just bought Bitcoin, congrats on your first Bitcoin buy. Coinbase thinks I'm suspicious. It is not letting me buy this Bitcoin. Let's see if I can buy it with a different one. I was just talking about how much I like Coinbase. There we go. Thank you, Coinbase. So we just bought some Bitcoin. Now let's go look in our wallet, right? So go back to the home. Go back to the home. Now you can see your watch list. You can click on Bitcoin, right? And now, where's my wallet? I'm sorry, you have to click on portfolio here. Portfolio. Now you can go see your Bitcoin right here in your wallet. Cool. Now we got some Bitcoin in here. Nice. Right? And so now I'm going to show you guys how to send Bitcoin and how to receive it. So I'm going to send this Bitcoin to myself, and I'm going to send it to another wallet. This is really important, right? This is really, really important. You do not want to hold all of your cryptocurrency on Coinbase. You do not want to hold all of your cryptocurrency on one of these exchanges like Gemini, Crypto.com, Cash App, or PayPal. The reason we don't use PayPal is exactly what I'm about to talk about right now. The reason we don't use PayPal is because you're unable to withdraw your cryptocurrency from PayPal. And like I said, if you can't withdraw it, is it really your money? Is it really your money if you can't withdraw it? The whole point of cryptocurrency is taking the power back into your hands, right? And so as long as your crypto is on an exchange like Coinbase or on one of these other exchanges, essentially it's not yours. Why is it not yours? Because it is not in your hands and it's not in a wallet that you control. You're putting in Coinbase's wallet, right? And so what you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to get in a separate wallet, a private wallet, something where you control the keys, something where you possess control of the assets of your Bitcoin. Example, I use Exodus. I also have a ledger. If you're a serious crypto investor and you have more than 5 figures and you haven't bought a ledger yet, you're playing yourself. You're asking for your crypto to be stolen. So this is the most secure way to store your crypto is by downloading. Ledger is the best. Exodus is good. Again, Exodus is good, but Ledger is the best, right? And so I'm going to show you, we're going to send to the Exodus today, right? I have my Exodus pulled up and I have some Bitcoin in here. And guys, this part of the process is so easy, right? Sending Bitcoin, receiving Bitcoin is just like sending or receiving a text. It's just actually a better way is like sending or receiving an email, right? To send or receive a text, what do you need? You need someone's phone number, right? To send or receive an email, what do you need? You need someone's email address. To send or receive Bitcoin, all you need is someone's Bitcoin address, right? And so I want to send my Bitcoin from Coinbase to Exodus. Now, every single wallet has an address. All right, so if I wanted to send this Bitcoin back to Coinbase, I could because that wallet in Coinbase also has an address. You can have multiple wallets. You can have multiple addresses. I have too many to count. I have Bitcoin and crypto in so many places. I don't have any of my crypto stored in one location. I got them planted everywhere, right? And so to send and receive Bitcoin, What we're going to need is the Bitcoin address for this wallet. How do we get the Bitcoin address? We press this button here that says receive, right? Well, all you have to do, you can either use this QR code or you can copy the address, right? We just copied it. And now we go back to Coinbase. And now when it says send Bitcoin, how much do we want to send? Let's send all of it. Where do we want to send it to? We're going to send it to that address I just copied and pasted from my Exodus, the same address, right? And now that you have that in there, you can press continue and press the button to send. Boom. Now it's going to ask for me for a verification code on my phone to verify that this was me. My Coinbase is taking a second for me today. So as soon as I get that code, I'm going to type it in. Hopefully this transaction goes through pretty quickly and you guys can see it. And if you've never sent or received Bitcoin before, if you've never sent or received cryptocurrency before, and it scares you a little bit, that's okay. It did to me too, especially the first time I was sending a large amount. I was honestly a little bit nervous. Who hasn't been nervous? Like, oh my God, I don't want to lose my Bitcoin, right? And so if it makes you more comfortable, what you can do is you can send a small amount. You can send a small amount first to make sure you do it right, then make sure you've done it right. And then once you've obviously completed a successful transaction, you can send the rest of your currency. I used to do that almost every time I sent crypto when I first got started because I just was new to it, right? This is new stuff. This is new technology. But as society grows, as we get more comfortable, buying and sending cryptocurrency will be so easy. It will be super normal. Like I said, just like sending a text or an email. Finally got that code. Boom. Confirm. And now the Bitcoin has been sent, right? The Bitcoin has now been sent. Let's refresh it. And what's really cool about Bitcoin is, guys, the Bitcoin's network is a completely decentralized and fully transparent network. So you can actually check the status of your transaction on something called Block Explorer, right? Block Explorer. Oh, I just heard it. I just heard it. I just heard it. I heard my crypto. I love that sound. Who's got an Exodus and loves that sound? That's the best sound in the world when you get that crypto cent comes through. And right there, look at that. Received a few seconds ago. We just got the Bitcoin we sent. And here's what I was trying to say. If you click on these transaction IDs, when you go look at it, you can actually verify. You can see your blockchain. You can see your crypto on the blockchain, whether or not it's been confirmed. And you can see it right here, right? So my Bitcoin was a part of this block that sent 420 Bitcoin. Has it been confirmed yet? I don't believe so. That's why it still says pending. But as I said, there's many websites here where you can check the status of your transaction, whether or not it's been confirmed, right? And so now moving forward, I think I want to reiterate one more thing though with these wallets, right? With storing and sending your Bitcoin. You need to make sure that you have the private keys. You need to make sure you have the private keys of your crypto. I have a very specific video on how to set up your wallet, how to make sure you have the keys, right? But in this very basic call, I'm covering a lot of things. So I'm going to have to link that one in the video of this call when I post on YouTube, right? We're going to have all that stuff for you. So check out that video when it comes to getting your keys, right? I kind of want to transition now into what to look for, right? So now that we know what cryptocurrency is, we know how to buy it, we know how to send it, and we know how to receive it. Now we have to look into the important things in cryptocurrencies, right? The important stuff in cryptocurrencies, what to look for. What to look for when you pull up coinmarketcap.com. What are all these numbers? What's all this stuff? How come Binance Coin, how come Cardano is $1.21 but worth more than Polkadot, and Polkadot's $36? How come XRP is above Uniswap, but it's only worth 57 cents, and Uniswap's worth $28. When looking at cryptocurrencies, when researching cryptocurrencies, I want you guys to forget about the price. I want you to forget about the price per coin. These prices don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. This is not what you talk about when you talk about a cryptocurrency. This is not what you talk about when you talk about a cryptocurrency. Hey, did you see this coin? It's only worth 3 cents. I don't care. You know what I care about? The market cap. The market cap. Too many people do not get this. And this is what really separates someone who knows what they're talking about in crypto and someone who doesn't. The price per coin does not matter. So what matters is the market cap. Why? Why does the market cap matter and the price per coin doesn't? Let's do an example here. Let's compare XRP to Uniswap. XRP is almost worth 2 times as much as Uniswap. XRP is worth almost 2 times as much as Uniswap. Does that make sense to you? Why I just said that? If not, I'm about to explain. I'm going to say it again. XRP is worth 2 times as much as Uniswap. But you're like, Jordan, why? No way. XRP is worth 57 cents. Uniswap is worth 30 bucks. Uniswap is so expensive compared to XRP. I could get so much more XRP than I could Uniswap. No. No, you can't. Because the value of these cryptocurrencies is the market cap. Because here's the thing. This price per coin is simply the market cap divided by the supply. The supply. The market cap divided by the supply gives you the price per coin. And so let's do an example here. Let's say we have 2 projects that are worth the same. They're worth the same market cap. Each project is worth $1 billion in market cap. But one company, one crypto, issues 10,000 tokens, right? They issue 10,000 tokens. And so for that coin, the market cap of that coin is $1 billion divided by 10,000 tokens. Let me do the math. 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, 5. So it's 5 zeros. So those tokens are going to be worth $10,000 each. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But company B, with the same market cap of $1 billion, let's say they issue 1 million tokens. Those tokens are only going to be 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, $100. So one coin costs $100. The other coin costs $10,000, but the market caps are the same. The difference is the supply. The difference is the supply. One company issued 10,000 shares, if you want to look at it like stocks, while the other company only issued 1,000, right? And so that is why XRP is only worth 57 cents, because there's 45 billion XRP. There's 45 billion of them. So 57 cents times the 45 billion of them gets you your $26 billion market cap. Right? The reason why Uniswap is $28 and a market cap of 14 billion is because there's only 500 million Uniswap. There's way less Uniswap than XRP. Right? And so the only way you can effectively converse and talk about the values of cryptocurrency is never by the price per coin. It's never, ever, ever. It's by the market cap. It's by the market cap. Guys, quit talking about the price per coin. Doesn't matter, because one company could issue 10,000 coins, one could issue 50 million, another one could issue 1 quadrillion. And that is why Dogecoin, with this insane supply, with an infinite supply, is something that is not of our interest because of that, because of this kind of what I'm talking about here is supply, right? So this whole market cap versus the price, guys, again, your formula here. Let me pull up the whiteboard here. Your formula here, market cap equals price times this is supply. This is what we focus on, right? This is what we focus on. And so when looking at a low market cap crypto, I'm looking at a suggestively cheap or a coin that hasn't blown up yet, it's not by the price per coin. It's by the market cap. It's by the market cap. Guys, I really am hammering this home because this is one of the biggest things I see in the community where people go wrong in what they're looking for in cryptocurrencies. They're not looking at the market caps of coins. They're looking at the price of coins. They're looking at XRP and they say, wow, XRP is so cheap. It's 57 cents. What if it goes up to $100? Do you understand for XRP to be $100? Let's do the math. Do the math. I'll show you guys. And this is how you can evaluate claims. This is how you can evaluate whether or not something's realistic. So if we think XRP is going to be worth $100 per coin, times the 45 billion coins there are, that's 45 million, 45 billion. That would put XRP at a market cap of $4.5 trillion. The most valuable company in the world is $2 trillion. Is that going to happen? Could it? Who knows, right? But this is where you can actually understand how to look at these numbers and make sense of them. Because any cryptocurrency can issue as many currencies and many tokens as they want, or as few tokens as they want. A good example is, where is it at? You're in finance. It's going to jump out here. Where'd it go? Maybe I passed it already. You're in finance is a great project. At one point, it was actually worth more than Bitcoin, right? Per token, not the project, right? Because they only make 36,000 Yearn finance coins. They're worth 36,000 a piece, but the market cap is only 1.3 billion, which actually puts it at rank number 74 of all tokens. Yet it's the second most expensive token by price. So you guys see why this is important? You guys see this? I'm hammering this because this is so key. Again, they should reorganize this to have market cap first, but you know, these kind of things are usually set up for noobs to fail. So let's continue on. Market cap versus price is so important. I want to spend so much time on just that because hopefully from now on forward, you never talk about cryptos and the price per coin. You talk about them in terms of market cap. That's how real investors talk about cryptocurrencies, not by the price per coin, by the market cap of cryptocurrencies. One of our favorite cryptocurrencies out there, right? VRA. Shout out to all the VRA bag holders. Y'all freaking bag, and I hope you guys realize those profits. This freaking coin's going bananas. It's going bananas, right? And it still honestly has quite a lot of room to grow because the market cap is only sitting in here at $154,000. Oh my God. That's crazy to me. $154,000 for this sheesh, right? And so that's how you can tell whether a coin has potential to blow up even more or not. Because I'm telling you, when you see a coin hit these market caps, 20, 50, 30 billion dollars, right? Those are the tops of the market. These are the highest valued cryptocurrencies out there. 26, 30, 50 billion dollars. Right. So let's move forward. I definitely want in on that. I want to do some just basic stuff, guys, some basic stuff on some technical analysis. Right. And then I want to talk about the difference between investing and trading. Right. And so Crypto 101, this is a bare bones basic webinar. We're going to look at Bitcoin here, and we're going to look at the history of Bitcoin. Let me wipe my chart here. And as you can see, guys, Bitcoin has just been insane. Bitcoin is one of the most insane markets there are. It's the best asset of the decade, right? Very, very basic stuff, guys. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin continues to make higher highs, lows, another higher high, higher lows, and higher highs, right? This is a clear uptrend, right? This is a time frame on a weekly. This is from 2013 to currently to date. And as we can see, Bitcoin is on a tear, is on an absolute tear for the last year. Since March of last year, basically for the last year, Bitcoin was sitting at $4,000 and has now risen to over $50,000, $60,000. Right, guys? $60,000 today, right now. And as you can see, the trend of this market is clear. This market continues to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows, right? And until that trend changes, we are bullish on Bitcoin, guys. We are bullish on Bitcoin. Someone might, dude. Oh shit. My bad, guys. I was on a roll. Oh shit. Where'd you guys left off at? Man. Well, you guys, I don't think I was even really showing something. I was just marking up charts before that. So let's do the jump right back in here. Bam. Can you guys see my mark? Can you guys see? Why is it doing that? Can you guys see my chart now? Give me a thumbs up if you can see the chart. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. I wasn't even using my screen for anything else before that, so we're good, right? I was just marking up. So we're looking at Bitcoin. We're looking at a higher time frame, guys. Keeping this super stupid easy, right? Markets that go higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. This is called an uptrend, right? It's called a bullish trend. Bitcoin is the most bullish thing there is in the world right now. Bitcoin is the most bullish thing in the world. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom back out here, retrace a little bit. Look at this monthly time frame, guys. This is the history of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been on an absolute tear ever since it came out. Why? Because this is a network. This is something that is changing how money works in its entirety. And the more people understand this, the higher it will go. That's what's exciting about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a technology. It's a network, right? And there's a price tag attached to it. Imagine if there's a price tag attached to the internet, how high that price would go, and would it not just keep going as more and more people use it? That's Bitcoin, guys. That's Bitcoin. This is a market that has been very, very bullish, continues to make higher highs and higher lows. But as we see here, there's cycles within Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin goes down, and Bitcoin goes crazy, Bitcoin goes down. And as we're seeing right now, we're in that next leg of crazy for Bitcoin, right? And to keep this super easy, guys, to keep this super easy, when you're looking at cryptocurrencies, the first thing you always want to look for is your structure, right? Is your structure. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. What happens when price does something like this? It changes the wave. It changes the wave. And that is what's called a break of structure. And seeing within cryptocurrencies look like every market. Right? And you can see in 2017, let's look on the daily. When the last bull run ended, you can see it very clearly on structure when the signal was up that the market was over, right? You can see it. You can see it. Higher highs, higher lows, 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 higher highs, higher lows. Oh, what the frick? That was your signal. Party's over, baby. Party's over, baby. Right? Just basic structure. And this isn't a TA call, but I wanted to use basic structure. And so, guys, we're not done. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close to being over on this rally. Again, we're continuing to make higher highs and higher lows until that changes. Until that changes, we're going to be continuing to buy Bitcoin. And guys, last thing I want to talk about here is investing versus trading. Let me not fuck this up again. Share my whiteboard. Right? Investing versus trading, guys. What's the difference? What's the difference? Because there's two ways to make money in cryptocurrency, right? There's two ways to make money in cryptocurrency. You have investing versus trading. Investing is building a portfolio, it's putting your money in and holding it for the long term. Investing is not an everyday thing. Right? Investing doesn't require you to be looking at the charts 24/7. It's one of my favorite things about cryptocurrency is the pure power of buying some Bitcoin, holding on to it, letting it grow, and getting some profits, baby. Have you guys ever heard the term HODL? HODL? It's a purposeful misspelling of the word hold, and it stands for hold on for dear life. Because the people who invested into Bitcoin, I want to mess this up. Go back to my chart. It didn't work last time. But the people who invested into Bitcoin back in 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. It doesn't matter when you bought Bitcoin. If you would have bought Bitcoin and held onto it, you're in profits. Simply put, you're in profits. Maybe if you bought at the high in 2017, it took you 3 years to get into profits. But if you're holding on and you're investing into this long term, because you understand, cryptocurrency is just getting started. It's only 10 years old. The future of this technology is insane. How long did it take the internet to adopt for the whole world to get on the internet? The whole world still isn't on the internet. The internet's still growing. And you think cryptocurrency is done growing at 5 years, 10 years into it? So there's a certain group of people like myself, like many of you here, that look at cryptocurrency and say, I want to get this and I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it for fucking ever. Like, this is like investing in the beginning of the stock market. Investing into blue chip stocks. So investing is very simple. You buy and you hold. You buy and you hold. Don't fucking sell. You buy and you hold. And guys, if you're like me and you understand, this stuff isn't going anywhere anytime soon, there's no reason to even worry about what it costs today, because in 10 years, it's going to be more. It's going to be more. So how do you guys invest? How do we invest? How do we invest? Investing is done through something called DCA. DCA is the best way to invest in any single market. It's the proven strategy. Dollar cost averaging is simply buying a fixed amount of cryptocurrency every single week, or every single month, or if you're even every single day if you want. So I get my income every Friday. Therefore, every Friday I buy Bitcoin. I take a percent of my income and put it directly into Bitcoin. This is dollar cost averaging. I'm buying Bitcoin every single week, regardless of the price. And I will be doing that for the rest of my life. That is dollar cost averaging, right? Any dollar cost averaging is a proven strategy to mitigate your risk. Right now, let's talk about trading. Trading is actually trading with margin, right? And that's why we have Swipecoin, right? We have some of the best Bitcoin traders in the world on this platform, guys, at I Am Academy. DCX platform is insane. We have Crypto Picasso. Somebody's been trading this asset for almost 8 years, I believe. Right, one of the biggest veterans in the entire space. And margin trading crypto is just like margin trading Forex or any asset. It's short term. It's buying in, getting out on leverage. It's entering in a long or a short, getting in, getting out, risking a small amount to make a big amount, right? This is potentially a more effective strategy for you to make money in cryptocurrency if you don't have that money to invest into a portfolio. If you're looking to maybe take the small portfolio you have and make it even bigger, right? And so trading on margin is something that's done through MetaTrader 4. You can also trade through exchanges like Binance, even Coinbase Pro. You can also trade on margin on those platforms, right? And so there's a huge difference in investing in cryptos versus trading cryptos, because I buy cryptos every single week, investing wise. Sometimes I'm trading, we're not looking for buys, right? Because we're understanding short-term price might be going down, but long-term price is always going up. And right, so that's the difference between the two. So guys, for the end of this call, and for the end of every single one of these calls in this series, I'm going to be giving you guys some homework, right? Because I believe you guys just sitting on here for an hour listening to me talk, honestly, it gets you started. I think it's valuable. I'm glad you guys are here. But if you don't take action, if you don't do anything, there's no point in you being here. There's no point in you learning on this stuff, right? Because if you just let the information go in your head and out the other, there's no point, right? So if you want to actually take action and make some profits and really get in there, I'm going to be giving you guys a homework lesson every single week. And so your homework lesson for your first week, guys, your homework lesson for your first week, and these are something I'm willing to help you with. Your mentors will be willing to help you with. So if you need help in doing any of these things, please ask. Please ask. But I'm going to challenge you guys. I'm going to give you some homework for you guys to go out there and do it so you guys can start learning on your own as well and taking that action. So number one, your first homework is you need to set up your investing or trading plan. Whether you're going to do one or the other or both, you need to clearly define what your investing or trading plan is. AKA, I'm going to invest 10% of my income every single Friday, right? That's your plan, right? That's your goal, right? Or you're going to have a trading goal. Hey, I'm going to invest. My goal is to return 10% on my account every single week through trading, right? That's a plan and that's a goal. So first thing is first with cryptocurrency. If you've never been here, you never done this, you're like, I don't know where to start. That's the first thing you got to do. Create a plan with a goal. Second thing, set up your crypto wallet, right? Like I said, I didn't have full time to go into that on this webinar, but I have a video on my YouTube that walks you through exactly that. That's your second piece of homework, is to set up your crypto wallet. If you've been keeping your crypto on Coinbase or the exchanges, I'm talking right to you right now. Set up that crypto wallet, set up that ledger, and get your assets secured. So again, that's your homework. Create your plan with your goal and set up your wallet where you can store your crypto, right? And so that's going to be it for today's webinar. Apologize for that fiasco before. I didn't realize that whiteboard hat was up the whole time, or whatever is going on. And guys, I'm super, 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 super lit for this call right now that's coming up in 2 minutes. You guys, if you guys were in Dallas and you're on this wave and you feel this freaking energy right now and you know what's going on, like, and you're not going all in right now, I don't know what the hell you're doing. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Seriously. So guys, I'm going to be again live next week, but right now I'm about to get my notepad on. I'm about to get a glass of water, about to get ready for this next call. We have our very own chairman, Tim and Mike going to be on the call. Plus we have QC's mom, Nancy Aguilera, and she's honestly the best in the business when it comes to this information. Guys, she's going to be talking about IBOs and systems. She's going to be talking about how you get your shit right, how you get your shit straight, how you stay organized. And there's a reason why this information is so important. There's a reason why Nancy has the results that she does, right? Because really she's the backbone and the organizer of QC. So there's really no one better to help you organize your business. So guys, tune into that call. I know I will be. And again, you guys are going to see me next week. Next week, I'm going to be talking really on how to capitalize on these markets, how to make money in crypto. So stay tuned for that. The recording for this will be posted as soon as it's done. I'll see you guys on the next webinar. Peace out, guys.